Did you know that Puerto Princesa is nicknamed City of the Living God? That sobriquet was bestowed upon the city in June of 2012. Now, for the second time, lawmakers are hoping to make the 30th of March an annual non-working holiday to celebrate that designation. Representative Edward Hagedorn of the 3rd District of Palawan introduced House Bill No. 4885, which seeks to make this holiday law. This bill is the same as Bill 6479, which his brother sponsored in the 16th Congress in 2016. Both of those bills allege that Puerto Princesa is protected by God by not being in the Ring of Fire, which means the city is protected from the devastation of earthquakes, especially the big one. Also, mangroves and corals protect the city from tsunamis. Thus, Puerto Princesa has God's favor because the island is protected from natural disasters as well as because of its many natural resources. What about the rest of the Philippines with all of its many natural resources and devout people? Screw them, right? Only Puerto Princesa is the city of the living God because every other island in the archipelago is in the midst of the Ring of Fire and prone to earthquakes and tsunamis. They are declaring that Puerto Princesa is in some way more loved than the rest of the Philippines. However, during the most recent typhoon, the Sierra Madre actually protected Luzon from what could have been an even more devastating storm. Take that, City of the Living God. What a blasphemous joke. Who told the government of Puerto Princesa to bestow the nickname City of the Living God? Did God say he would put his name in Puerto Princesa? Have these lawmakers ever read the Bible? God put his name in one city, and that is Jerusalem. After the nation of Israel proved unfaithful, he sent them into captivity and destroyed the city. Twice. Once in 587 BC and again in 70 AD. The City of the Living God is now his church and people and the heavenly Jerusalem to come. What about Job? He was a very righteous man, and yet God put him through an awful test with many sufferings. Yet these lawmakers claim Puerto Princesa is the City of the Living God because the city is protected from earthquakes and tsunamis. As if tsunamis and earthquakes only happen to the wicked. They should try reading the words of Jesus in Luke 13. This whole endeavor is ridiculous and is founded upon superstition. Listen to what Representative Hagedorn says. You know, we can be laughed at here, but I can't ignore it. I remember when we declared it as the City of the Living God. We don't experience deluges. When that disappeared and was ignored, even typhoons that used to not pass through us become more frequent. So I said, there is nothing wrong if we make it a City of the Living God. There is a city of flowers. It's not bad. I'd like to see the statistics on that. Can he even provide them? Can he prove that there is flooding and typhoons in Puerto Princesa because the city has not been celebrating its status as City of the Living God? If the theological issues surrounding this self-designation as City of the Living God are not enough, lawmakers, for the second time, want this status to be recognized by the national government in the form of an annual special non-working holiday. What that means is that in Puerto Princesa alone, every 30th of March will be a holiday for all government employees who will receive their pay despite not working. There are 96 local holidays in the Philippines. Some are working and some not. That is in addition to the 19 regular and special holidays recognized nationwide, which include Christmas, New Year's Day, and National Heroes Day. The Philippines is ranked 4th globally in the number of holidays it has. The bottom line is there are too many holidays in the Philippines, and the designation of Puerto Princesa as City of the Living God is theologically troubling. To adapt St. Augustine, Puerto Princesa is quintessentially a city of man. It is ephemeral, earthly, and, like all other cities, destined to eventually pass away. The City of God, on the other hand, is stable, eternal, and the source of ultimate consolation. It is the city under God's command, and hence the city that will ultimately come to triumph.